Hey everyone, this is Carol Lynn, and you are watching Hollywood First Look Features. And right now I'm here at the Los Angeles premiere of The Last Rampage. It's starring Robert Patrick and Heather Graham. Let's check it out.
I have about a 10-week hiatus from my television show Scorpion, so we had a real small window to squeeze it in and get it done.
When you read this script that day, I mean, what was it about that Gary Tison that just jumped out at you?
It's a juicy role for an actor playing a sociopath and a man capable of murder such as Gary Tison. And it, for me, as a filmmaker, it's a great opportunity to portray somebody that's evil and remind society that evil exists. You know, the bad is really out there, and it's good to kind of remind people that evil's a very real thing, and it does exist. So the movie was fascinating to me. I love the relationships with the sons and the wife, and how could he be so manipulative to make this happen, and why was he so willing to not let anybody get in the way, his manipulation of the children, and all that good stuff.
I was very fortunate that they wrote a book on it. I believe the book came out in the 80s. I forget the name of the author. I read it quite a while ago, but he did such a good job writing the whole background for the family history and like what it was like growing up in Oklahoma and Arizona during the Great Depression, and how the crime seeped into their family, and how the religion was where they found solace. And he did a great job of profiling Gary Tison and the way that he controlled his family. And my favorite roles to play are always characters that have a book for source material, because once you read it, it's all there, and you don't need anything else. It's just you absorb it.
What was it like to play such a charming guy who was pretty much just a psycho?
Yeah, no, Donnie actually was he was morally a little more aware than his brothers. So he actually noticed throughout the trip that it was actually a bad idea to break their dad out of jail, and maybe he wasn't the father that they thought he was. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. Donnie, I think, was a noble guy, and yeah, it was a pleasure. It's always a pleasure reenacting real life people. So that was cool. But unfortunately, I obviously haven't been able to speak to the guy. So yeah.
Whenever you're playing someone who's navigating life, you try to put yourself in their shoes and what she's going through, because she still believes in the good side of everyone, that no one is all good or all bad. There has to be equality in everyone, and she learns the hard way that she's wrong. Big lessons like that are hard to learn in your own life, and then to portray them, they're very weighty. So you want to make sure that it's captured perfectly and not glazed over or even overdone, because you're in shock. I'm sure you've had those moments in your life, and they're always hard to go through. But then when you play a part like this, I'm really grateful that I've had those own hiccups in my life, to know what that's like, and to know the kind of shell shock you get from being like, oh, I don't know everything. I was wrong, and I will be wrong again.
Hey, this is Robert Patrick, and you're watching Hollywood First Features.
Yay!